besties, mommies, and daddies. This is my first ever podcast, and I'm so excited. If you can't already tell from my voice, I am Neha Saraya, a parent, a budding entrepreneur, a project manager in construction. We build houses and bedtime routines for our kids, and I'm here to bring you some practical, interesting insights to make parenting a little bit easier, smarter, and way more fun. Welcome to Little Lotus Love, where we talk about the real, raw, and funny side of parenting with a little bit of wisdom, tech, and Ayurveda sprinkled in by myself and fellow mommies and daddies. Because let's be real, parenting is tough, but we are in this together. This morning, I read an article that talked about AI parenting. Yes, you heard that right. Artificial intelligence isn't just for tech geeks or IT companies. It's here to help us parents too. So I read the article and made some interesting observation. And today, in our very first episode, we are going to talk about 4 AI tools that you can integrate into your lives as a parent. The tools are, in no particular order, Huckleberry, Yumly, QStudio, and Read Along by Google. So if you're feeling overwhelmed with schedules, bedtime routines, and meal planning, this episode might be of interest to you. Let's talk about these 4 AI tools that every parent needs in their life, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. The first one might surprise you. It's a tool called QStudio. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But what it essentially does is, it gives you the power to control what your kid is watching on the internet. And if you're like me who likes to monitor her kid's content, then this tool might be of use to you. This tool not only blocks the inappropriate content, but the power is actually in parents' hands, where they can get real-time reports about what their kid is watching. And if there is something that you don't want your kid to see, you can pause the internet. Yes, literally pause the internet. I am totally using this tool to monitor the content at my home. Next up is Yumly, and just like the name suggests, it's all about food. Are you also stressed out about weeknight dinners like I am? Then this app might be handy for you. You just plug in any dietary stuff you or your family follows. Like in my case, I am a vegetarian, and the tool suggests recipes based on what's already in your fridge. Now, it has got multiple benefits. Firstly, it helps you to utilize whatever has been lying around in your house. Secondly, it helps you to save from those last-minute panic takeout orders, especially somebody like me who wants to eat a salad for a dinner but doesn't want to make it. So I think if you're like me who wants healthier meals but don't have the time and energy to prepare it, especially on a weekday, this tool might be really useful for you. The third tool that can make your life better is Read Along by Google. Well, if your kids are like my daughter who can't sleep without listening a book at night, no matter what time it is, then this tool can be a savior. Read Along lets your kid read the story out loud gently and corrects them if they mispronounce a word. There is a reading buddy called Dia that encourages the kids while reading. And what's amazing is it does not need internet. I think this is a great way for kids to have fun instead of being frustrated for not getting their words right. And last, but the most essential one, especially in the initial days of parenthood, it is a tool called Huckleberry. I remember when my daughter was born, I was chronically sleep deprived. I had tried everything. Swaddle, white noise, prayer, pegging, and even crying. Sometimes it took us 45 minutes to 1 hour to put her to bed after a feed. This tool is like having a sleep consultant by your side. It predicts the sweet spot, aka that golden window when they're sleepy but not overtired based on your baby's sleep patterns. So if you are a new parent who's sleep deprived and is running on caffeine and hope, this is the tool that you need. Now, if you have enjoyed this podcast, let me know. The best thing you can do is to subscribe to our podcast and share this episode with your friends and family. Because the more people we are able to reach, the more people can learn about smart parenting hacks. And let's be honest, we all need a little extra help sometimes. With that, see you on next Wednesday. The information provided in this podcast is for educational purposes only and should not be considered professional, financial, medical, or parenting advice. While we do our best to provide accurate and up-to-date insights, we encourage you to do your own research and consult with relevant experts before making any decisions. Always use discretion when implementing new strategies in your parenting journey. Thanks for listening.